Hey everyone, Carrie Beck here with FamilyEbiz.com. We are in the long series about marketing. We have just finished talking about email marketing. You have so much information there that you can go and apply. We are now moving into what I would call the promotion section. We're sort of bringing this to a close because our market, when we are use marketing, we need to make some sales. But we need to realize selling does not have to be sleazy, like that sleazy used car salesman. We're going to talk about some ways that you can sell without being sleazy. We've already talked about in this series planning. You've got that roadmap. If you have not grabbed the business marketing roadmap, go grab it. There's a link wherever you are listening to this. And while you're there, be sure when you look down there that you click subscribe and join us so that you can get all the latest and greatest information that we are offering as well. We've talked about email marketing, so it's time now that we move to sharing what we have to offer and giving our audiences what they want. So let's talk about where your focus needs to be when we are sharing or promoting or marketing. You want to have an idea that you are helping your customers live their dream while solving their problems. And that's just an unexpected side effect that will occur. So it doesn't matter what niche you're in, they all have a dream of what they want. Even if you're in I don't know, gardening, their dream is to have this beautiful garden with vegetables to produce and have when the spring and the summer come or harvest during the fall time. And so you are there to solve their problems with whatever their garden problems are. You want to serve over selling. And even if you start, I don't think any of you are, some tunnel vision sales spark, you actually begin to start to care about them if you're doing a good job. All right, because as your subscribers get to know you, you are going to get to know them. And I've loved getting to know my customers and my followers and my readers. Some people don't buy anything right now from me, but it is so much fun to be able to interact and there's a high about being able to help someone with a problem. Remember, it is about relationships. You are building relationships. And when you build a good relationship, then you can offer a paid product as well. Now, those relationships may drive you crazy, or you may just start to care about them as well. Serve, I can't even say it, serve over sell. Look for ways that you can serve your audience. So when we do that, our subscribers become repeat customers. And that's what we want. It is so much easier to sell to a current customer, repeat customer, than to go get new customers all the time. You develop loyalty and trust with them, and they will spread the word like wildfire about how you are helping them as well. Now, if you are a sales shark, if you're all about the sale, this is not for you. I will just tell you, you're just the person going in for the kill, and all you do is send promotional emails. All it is sell, sell, sell. You don't care if the products help or not. Again, this is not for you. Um, you need to go find someone else to follow because I truly believe the way that you can sell without being sleazy is by helping your customers. And you know one thing, my dad told me this. Actually, he was telling Hunter, my son, and I, Hunter, if you know how to sell, you can always be okay in life. Now, did he mean he's a salesman all his life? Does that mean he was selling people things they don't need? That's what people think. Most people outside of business think, oh, a salesman just tries to sell you things that you don't need. No, a good salesperson listens and then finds the best fit for you and connects you with the resources that will help you the best. All right. And so that's what I'm all about. You may buy something from me, you may not, I don't know, but I'm going to try to give you the best resources. That's why I made that business marketing roadmap for you, so that you would have a plan to be able to follow through. And now that you've got the plan and you have your emails ready, it's time to share it. And you can use that quarterly and monthly plan to follow up and promote your items. Now, I do want to share a story and then we're going to lead into some ideas. I'm probably going to read most of it, just give you a little heads up. It's about a lady named Frances, and she first started to work in a fishing tackle store. She did so because she desperately needed a job. She knew fishing inside and out. In fact, she was absolutely passionate about it. But she'd grown up in an area where fishing was just second nature to her. And she had been practicing all sorts of fishing techniques since she was a little girl because she went fishing with her grandpa. The trouble was she hated selling. All right, I'm going to stop for a minute. Does that sound like you? Put something in the comments. Does that sound like you? You don't want to sell. You're scared they're going to turn you off. Well, she remembered in her, this is part of her problem, and you may have this too. She remembered in her college days, she worked in a department store and she was penalized by her manager for not pushing the store credit card on every customer. Then she remembered later she worked for a real estate agent who insisted on making cold calls. And she would just give her the phone book at supper time and push them to sell their houses. So she didn't like that either. And those were her visions of what selling was. She felt like that was the definition of selling. But let me tell you, Frances lucked out. The owner of this fishing store was a man with the same values as Frances, as her grandfather. He was so passionate about fishing and he wanted someone to take this position who would help his customers. Get that? Serve his customers, help them find the right things. When Frances' focus turned from the boogie word selling to helping customers find exactly what would help them most, selling became fun because it was like a jigsaw puzzle. She's trying to figure out exactly what will help that customer. And every customer is different, just like your customers. Again, serve over sell. Help your customers first. How do we do that? Well, Frances discovered that selling with this type of focus would do these things. So when you serve and help them, these are the things that will happen. You are going to help solve their problems. You will have a delighted customer and delighted you because you'll feel good about helping them, which then results in repeat sales. She had customers specifically asking for her over the other employees who didn't really care about fishing. This allowed her to recommend high ticket items because she was secure in her knowledge that she had already helped these customers and they trusted her recommendation. So she was not afraid to share something because she knew that was what was best for her customer. It made her boss happy. She increased annual sales. She created a culture and a community with her customers. I don't know if y'all have ever read the book read about Nordstrom. I was looking at my biographies and they're probably somewhere up there. Nordstrom's, this is Nordstrom's. Back in the day before the internet, every person that worked there had an index card box, and they would take any customer, they would write that customer's name down after they left. They put maybe their shoe size, their dress size, their likes, their don't likes, whatever, and a phone number. And a lot of times, some shoes would come in that they knew that customer would like, and they would give them a call and say, "Hey, these whatever just came in, would you like me to hold a pair in this size? And I'll hold it for the rest of this week." That caused good relationships. They're like, "Yeah, I'll keep going back to Nordstrom's because they're paying attention to me, even if it cost a few extra dollars." They did this continuously. Obviously, it's a lot easier now that we have smartphones and internet and all of that, and it can keep track of it. But they really kept that index card. All right. Frances also helped make the store the go-to store in the local tourist area. This led to some side business opportunities for her, and it built her reputation and earned her thanks and gratitude from her customers. Above all, selling like this, with this type of focus of helping and serving, was rewarding and easy to do. That's what I think you should be doing. And that is why I encourage you to put out weekly content that serves your audience, solves their problem. That is why I put these out. That's why I've just finished 4 weeks of email marketing helps for you. Go back and listen to those. Now, yes, I have an email marketing and email writing book for you, and you can get it if that would be helpful. I personally think it will help. But I have lead magnets, I've got freebies, I've got this free weekly content. I've got lots to help you. I want to help you be successful. And so I truly believe that this focus on helping and serving can change your outlook of business and change your bottom line, increase your bottom line. If you have any comments or thoughts, let me know. Leave a comment wherever you're listening to this. And I just want to say thank you for your time, taking the time to watch this. Hey, I'm Carrie Beck with Family eBiz. We'll talk to you next time.